All right, everyone, it's time for Radio Free Decipher.
Yay!
I'm Kyle,
so
and of course, with me as always
is Evan, and joining us as almost always,
Dan Bojanowski.
Danny B.
Danny B, our favorite guest. Must mean DGMA news.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I think
something.
you're on so often recently is because there's so much going on with DGMA and with all of these big tournaments that you got planned. So.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. You are a busy man these days, correct?
Yes, I am. This weekend we've got the Realms of the Elf Lords pre-release tournament.
That's right. That's pretty major.
Yeah, it is. We've got over 100 of these events going on. So
over 100?
Over 100.
Jeez, I remember in the original discussions about these, we were like, yeah, I think we're shooting for about 50 of them. And we wound up with about 100, huh?
No, it was actually lower than that. And it was like, we're shooting for like 30, and then we're like, let's bump it up to 50.
Well, you have to remember that normally we've done in the past, about a half a dozen pre-releases at most?
Like, yeah, 10, 12, something like that was our big launches. This is
woohoo.
Yeah, so we're really excited. So if
and
pre-registration has now closed. It closed on Wednesday evening. But that does not mean that you can't participate if you haven't pre-registered. Go ahead and visit www.dgma.com to look at the listing and see if you have one near you. And if you do, go ahead and visit it because most of the events still have slots available, and you can just walk in and pay your $25 at the door.
Okay.
Get in, get your AI Legolas card that's got the cool
the
Realms
alternate
pre-release text on there. Good stuff, very limited.
And you get the product before pretty much anybody else.
Definitely.
So that's good stuff.
Yeah.
I wish I could attend one, but unfortunately, I wanted to go to the Richmond one.
The Richmond one has 3 spots available.
Are you serious?
3 slots
almost
left.
sold out.
Yeah. So.
Well, I wanted to go to that one, but something else came up this weekend. Unfortunately, I have to help out with. But it should be good. I'm excited, and I can't wait to see all the reports come in from all those events.
It should be fun.
Yep.
Okay.
You got other stuff.
I've got other stuff, yeah.
You've
Watch
got other
out.
stuff. Tell us about all these conventions. Now, there are some conventions that you're not necessarily working too heavily with that we should mention real quick that are coming up in the near future. Trek Expo in Tulsa is happening in the near future, and I believe you can send an email to sean.smallman@decipher.com to find out exactly where and when that event is going on. Decipher will not have a big presence there, but there will be a lot of volunteers there running a lot of track events and track demonstrations, possibly even showing people a little bit about the new game and all that stuff. So it should be good. As well as Decipher actually will be at Wizard World, but I don't think we have any big DGMA events scheduled for there.
No, there will be. They are working on a tournament schedule there for Wizard World, but it's not. Yeah, there will be tournaments if you're planning on attending. So bring your decks and everything. But that same weekend happens to be Origins. I'm not sure who planned that, but the same weekend is Origins, a couple hours away, and that's where we're focusing our big tournaments.
Okay.
Namely, the Premier Series for Lord of the Rings. It's our first one.
The inaugural
Series. 2-day event, $5,000 cash purse. Big stuff. We've got some. If you're not into the competition and you're kind of scared or you think it's going to be too intense, whatever, I would still encourage you to come out and just play. We've got some really good stuff for all participants. The entry fee is $20, but you will get your money's worth.
That's right. We're not telling people what those goodies are yet, are we?
Why don't I just say it?
Okay. Why don't you?
There's going to be a T-shirt. Every participant will get a T-shirt.
Wow.
That plays in the Premier Series.
Yes, everyone will get a T-shirt. It's a brand new T-shirt. We've never done this T-shirt. I'll leave that up to your imagination, but it's a new T-shirt.
Well, I imagine it probably has a hole for your head and your arms.
It's got a picture of a card on it. How about that?
Okay.
And there's also another goodie that everybody gets, kind of something new that we've never done before. So even if you don't think you can win, if you want a Decipher shirt and have never had the opportunity to earn one, come on out to Premier Series Play. You get one.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
You don't even have to win a game and you get one.
Yep.
You just gotta finish the tournament, I guess.
I'm not sure at what point we'll give them out, but it'll be after a few games or something. So if people need to drop, they can, but it won't be like before the games. So
Right.
They'll have to play a little bit.
Okay. Fair enough.
As well as the Premier Series, there's a full complement of Lord of the Rings tournaments, Star Trek tournaments, even Star Wars tournaments.
The Players Committee are running all that. Hey, by the way, I saw in the new Scry the new Players Committee logo that they have designed.
Oh, yeah?
Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff. And actually, since I have this venue of speaking about these events at Origins, today we just finalized a switch that we have previously posted on our website and maybe on Players Committee's website. One of their events, they're open was originally posted for Friday at 10 a.m., but that directly conflicted with the Premier Series, and they asked me to switch it so that people could participate in both the Star Wars CCG Open and the DGMA Premier Series
Okay.
for Lord of the Rings. So we just secured that, so it will be switched with the Episode 1 tournament. So once again, the Star Wars CCG Open will be on Saturday at 10 a.m. So that might not be in the on-site book, but just FYI.
Okay. Which means we'll have our typical little placards on easels at the show.
Yeah, good stuff.
Saying
there will be I don't know if we've announced. Yeah, well, actually we did, but there will be a Trek Open. It's basically a territorial for Origins. There will be those cool binders that you saw at the territorials. You'll be able to earn those again. And so if you're interested in Trek, Rings, or Star Wars, or any of our TCGs, come out and play.
All right.
And one more thing.
One more thing.
So much value.
There's almost too much value here.
Actually, last year I had just taken over this position, and I went out to all these shows, and everyone...
Has it been a year now?
It's been just over a year. January or June 1st was my first, like June 5th or something.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Happy
anniversary. Yeah. Anyways, I went, like, a month after I got the job, I took out on the road to these shows, and I didn't plan the convention schedules last year.
Okay.
And everyone came up to me and said, "Where are the team tournaments? We missed the team tournament." So one of my goals this year was to bring those back.
Okay.
It's not multiplayer; it's team. So you and 3 buddies, your local shop, get together, and we're team Virginia Beach, or we're team, Joe's Cards and Comics, whatever. And you'll play in a normal Swiss tournament, but the catch is, you will not play against any of your teammates in the tournament. So
I'm sure that will be welcome relief to some of the people who played it in the old days.
Yeah, and there will be a special prize. I don't know what it will be. We're still working on it for the team champ or whatever.
Okay, some gum.
Yeah, maybe some gum, maybe a card or 2.
Maybe some of that Fajo collection gum. That sounds good.
Nice,
It's not good. It's actually the exact opposite of good.
Well, it's authentic 1963 bubblegum.
Terrible.
Nice.
Well, that sounds like a jam-packed schedule of events there.
You better believe it.
So, excellent. And, well, thanks for joining us today. Any other DGMA hot off the press news?
Well, one thing, we've been had some issues with our website as far as updating it.
Mm-hmm.
It's been rather slow. We have gotten, just a few updates, a few strategy articles up there. We are planning on, we got a bunch of those issues worked out. We're planning on updating more frequently with more content for y'all to check out as far as tournament listings and strategy articles and special content for y'all. So please check back at the website periodically to see what's new.
Okay. Straight from Bojo's mouth.
Something like that.
Excellent. Well, honestly, do you have anything about Star Trek going on today?
Well, not entirely. I've spent my whole day working on Star Trek.
I heard you spent it fighting with the printer.
Well, that too. We are preparing to send off the next incarnation of the PDF decks to Paramount. If that process goes as quickly as it did last time, that means that they'll be up on the website sometime next week. I don't want to promise about that because you never know when our contacts at Paramount decide to take a vacation or something like that, But anyway, I'm trying to wrestle the printer and wrangle the files and all that and get it together so that we can submit that for approval.
You should do a tag team with Brad or something.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
Oh man,
that's
nice one, Dan.
Yeah, you like that? The wrestling. You see how I tied that in?
That was very, very funny.
Nice.
Or the exact opposite.
Well,
of funny.
that was the Fajo gum of humor. Anyway, we're currently at rules version 7.1.
7.1.
That may or may not be what you see by the time it posts, but that's what we're working on. And the cards will all be stamped 2.0.
So they know.
So don't mix your version 1s with your version 2s.
What if they do mix it?
Well, you just don't cross the streams.
Implosion right there.
Yeah, that's an important lesson from Ghostbusters that we should all take to heart.
Okay. So that's what I got. I got to go back and finish wrangling these files and such, herding them into their little pens.
terrible.
I'm just trying to further the metaphors for Bojo here.
I didn't go there.
Okay, thanks, man.
Anyways, we can obviously see that the program has degenerated far beyond all savability today. So
savability. I was gonna call him on that one.
You love that. Anyways,
less incentivized. So
we're gonna get out of here. So thanks for listening, and please tune back. It gets better.